Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Uh, I did not think the audio was working, so I stopped the thing. Now these videos are in two parts, unless I figure out how to stitch them together, which I will guarantee you this now. I do not know how to do, unless I boot up the share media thing. I think I'm just screwed here. So these are in two parts now. It's a possible pain in my ass, but hey. Like, I was thinking about just completely re-recording the video, but I realized that would be kind of stupid, and also a lot of work would just be gone from the other video. And I was like, I could rediscuss the topics, but I also couldn't. I like how I talk more about running a channel than what the channel should be about, which is like my life. Well, I guess not really my life. Not really. I don't mind it being about the channel, because technically, I mean, if I make money about something that gives me money, then that's kind of interesting. But then again, it doesn't give me money, so there's really no revenue stream from this, other than me sitting in a room talking at 2 o'clock at night. But yeah, slight audio problem, not really a problem. I'm dumb. Moving on. I have no clue what I was even talking about in the last thing, because I just spent like 2 minutes thinking. What a pain. I kind of want to shut up, but like also I need to talk. Hey, maybe if I get a comment telling me to shut up, I'll do an entire episode of me just building. I'll call that something different though. If I ever get a comment, which I most likely will not, I'll do an entire episode where it's just me building. It'll be very easy for me, because I'll literally just play music and I'll just vibe, which is usually what I do most of the time. I play music, play games, vibe, move on. I probably talked about music in the first episode, but yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into it. But I say I like music. I play music. I vibe. It's kind of how I like living. I watch videos when I play games, because playing games is fun. But I also like to not think. So you play a video, you move on. Other than that, that's life. You just move on. You live, you love, you give it away. I might actually have to. Okay. What is the to talk about? I don't really feel like talking about current news if most people know already. There was I actually know nothing about this, because I didn't feel like informing myself on it. But there was an earthquake somewhere. No, actually, I'm gonna search this up now, because I'm actually weirdly interested. Now that I'm bringing it up, there was an earthquake somewhere, and well, like all earthquakes do, they break shit. Earthquake in Turkey. Yeah, there was an earthquake in Turkey, 7.5 magnitude apparently. Wait, what? There's apparently a lot of earthquakes that happened recently. Pretty high ones. Like the last lowest earthquake was a 3.8 in New York. But yeah, February 6th, Turkey, Istanbul, they got hit by a 7.5, 6th of February. Apparently, Honduras? I think I'm too not cultured for this word. Yeah, they got hit by a 5.5. That's interesting. I treat people's lives being ruined like it's interesting. Hey, I live in the UK. The only thing that can ruin my life is like a guy stabbing me, or like a flood. But he wouldn't even be that bad. So like part of me understands. What am I saying? No, wait. My entire point was that I didn't understand. Jesus, I sound like an asshole. Like, part of me understands. Understands what? You've never experienced an earthquake in your life. Holy shit. Yeah. No. Yeah, tragic. But yeah. I should not have bring up that topic. I had no like jack shit about it. When you bring up things to pad out timing, and you're like, holy shit, I so should not have bring that up. I like know nothing about it. I'm using the wrong block. Yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. It's like, oh, sorry for your losses. I'm gonna get back to trying to find a job, which you will not be doing because of the earthquake. Yep, yep, good one. How have I done this? How have I done this? I've made it awkward for myself. I've made it awkward. Speaking of awkward, I recently talked to a friend. I'll call them a friend. You will never know anyone's name. That's my goal, to avoid naming a single person. Maybe I'll become a big time YouTuber and no one will ever know the name of me or a single person. But the likeliness of that is false. But hey, yeah, so I was talking to a friend, hadn't spoken to them for like a month, 2 months, right? We aren't really that close. We used to go to the same college, but after that, not a word. Mostly because they left after the first year because they got into a car crash, actually. Yeah, not informed about that, which I found funny because I only learned when I met them recently. They got into a car crash, and I never met them after that. And so I had their number due to some small interactions along the year, just like them, asking for me. And I was like, I haven't spoken to them in a while, so I should like message. So I threw some messages out there. They did the standard use. They asked like, oh, who is this? I got a new number. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm like, I understand. I sold my phone before this. I would get a new phone and lose all my contacts. Like, it was really bad. But yeah, so it was the standard. I was trying to get in contact with them, and randomly I was like, I guess I should really like call them because it's like the quickest way to interact with them. So I should have called at a better time. I will say this, I should have called at a much better time. A much better time. But I decided to call around about so I decided to call around like 11 o'clock. No, it was 10. It was 10 o'clock, okay? That's still bad. That's still like bad, like 10 p.m. Like I find that pretty bad because I'm like, ooh, people are trying to definitely sleep at this point. Like, come on, like this is pretty bad. But yeah, I call and like a part of me is like, ooh, I kind of hope they don't pick up because then I won't feel as bad. They obviously picked up, then this wouldn't be an awkward story, would it? And they pick up and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do what I was gonna do anyway. I'll inform them. I'll be like, hey, I was trying to contact you. I haven't really been able to get a hold of you, so I thought I'd call. I'd say all that. And what they said was very simple. They're like, oh, I'm busy. Life's just been really hard for me. And I'm just like, yep, that's fine. I understand. No problems. No problems. And I'm just trying to make sure, check up on them. Normal people things. And it turns out they were okay. It turns out their boyfriend was there. I should have said partner, but hey, let's just use boyfriend. Yeah, their boyfriend was there, and he responds like, yeah, she's fine. Like, I'm mocking British people now. I say it normally. She says, he says, yeah, I'm doing an accent again. He says, I'm fine. He says, we're fine, but you don't need to be checking up on her. And I could just tell he was just not happy that me, a random potential stranger, because they hadn't had my number, they had my number, but they didn't have me written down, is just calling them, like, at like 10 o'clock. It seems really sus, and I understood. That's why I was like, oh, I see. So I immediately apologized, but they were just trying to defend me. I'm like, oh no, please don't defend me, please. I don't want this to get any worse. This is really bad for me, and I felt so bad for them. I was like, oh, I should have just fucking left them alone. Oh, but I was just checking up on them. But yeah. This is why, kids, you don't call people at 10 o'clock. You call them at like 6, because then Well, they're probably not going to work. What job starts at 6? There's like barely any. It's like the best time to call someone. Yeah, but that awkwardness was completely on me. You know, I don't blame him at all. But I feel like I might get a knuckle sandwich to the face one day. Not by my friend, but by the boyfriend. But hey, don't we all make mistakes in this world? Don't we all make little mistakes? Just like me playing Minecraft. You know what? But I was saying this in the last video. I probably finished the sentence. But if I get any comments, guys, I might do a no commentary video. I won't call it this, like I said, listen. But the other idea was that I play different games. Because this show isn't specifically about Minecraft, it's just about me playing games. And I kind of do just want to play games. There are a lot of games I can play. The only problem is the game I have in mind currently is I don't know why I've done that, is a Monster Hunter. And the only problem is that like quests are like, if I'm doing really badly in a quest, they're like 30 minutes. And like, I'm just gonna be like, how did all this time get away from me? Because I believe it is just like real 30 minutes. Like, that'd be weird if it was like in-game 30 minutes. Like, okay, why would it be in-game? Not 30 minutes, it's an hour. Yeah, you have the quest time's like max at like 50 minutes. Obviously, no one ever hits that. It's like usually if you're good or you understand the quest, it should be like 20 to 10 minutes. But like, if I'm doing this for like entertainment purposes, I might do like quests that might annoy me so that I have to talk about something, or I'll just be talking about the quest, obviously. But yeah, I might play Monster Hunter next video and just make sure it's one topic. Don't know what that topic's gonna be because I am a dumbass. But yeah, I'll stop this recording in 5 minutes and then figure out how I'm gonna stitch these two together. Hey, if this comes out in parts, this shows you that I'm an idiot who is stupidly dumb, Rocky Balboa dumb, no brain cells in head dumb. But yeah, it's not my fault. I tried to be lazy, and that indeed is my fault because I was being lazy instead of doing my not job, because this is not my job. I wish I had a job. Not YouTube. I do not care about YouTube. Like, I see YouTube videos and I'm like, seems like a lot of work. I'm gonna go back to doing a 9 to 5. Thank you very much. Like, I'm a bit of an artist, but like, if I was to do YouTube, I'd have to be a little more older personally, and I just have more to say. Not like I'd still be doing these types of videos. I'd be doing a different type of video, but like, I still feel like I'd be talking similar to this. Like, I'd be building something, and yet still be talking about stupid shit like this, like how my friend's boyfriend wanted to strangle me to death because I called them at 10 o'clock. Because I have dangerous levels of just sexual. It's just not true. It's just not true. You know what? We can keep this on the friend topic and awkwardness. I have a friend. There's not really an awkward story about it. It's just that I haven't talked to them in a while. A different friend. Yes, it is confusing. I should use like names, but then again, I don't want to. It's just friend 1, friend 2, friend 3. If the story is good enough, it'll get clipped, okay? Maybe I should take like, I clip my videos. Nah, because like clip videos only work because they're like animated. You know what I mean? Like, who's actually seen the original clip? Like, no audio. Like, obviously you've seen the clip with the animation on it, because you're not a barbarian. You're not a fucking savage, are you? You're a really based human being that's about to get a really based time up the ass. Bro. How am I my age? And I'm now only realizing I've ever only heard the word snail trail like in the last couple of weeks. Then again, I'm not the most active person for my age, I will say that. Then again, my age is indeed censored and will never be stated ever again. If it has been stated, burn in hell. Burn in hell indeed. Damn. People burning in hell is kind of epic. it's kind of like Epic Gamer. I won't lie. Ugh, I'm gonna have to. Oh God, I'm just thinking about the stupid amounts of pain that I'm gonna have to do just to fucking splice this. I'm even swearing. Just to splice this fucking. I can't even help myself. Just to splice this video together. Oh God, what a pain! I didn't even finish off this area. Wow, I'm such a failure. Yeah, but other than that, this video is gonna end in a minute. In a minute, been a minute, seen a minute, and a minute, been a minute. Let's regale what we've talked about today, class. My friend lost a cat. I called one of my other friends at 10 o'clock, and their boyfriend got suspiciously mad at me. He didn't actually. Well, I have no clue if he was mad or not. I'm just taking this from tone, and also it being 10 p.m. It was 10 p.m. You know, it's just science. And I'm really bad with something, I think. You know what? I don't remember the ending of these videos. I swear I had like oh, I think I remember now. I don't know if it's gonna be consistent, my ending. I'll try to make it sure it's consistent. But hey, if you watch this video, I hope you have a good day.